We lost an hour of sleep Sunday with daylight saving. Are you still adjusting? Sleep hacks are being shared on social media, but what do you really need to know about this? Joining us today is Hartford Healthcare sleep specialist, Dr. Stephen Thaw. Doctor, thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, first off, I'm assuming most of us do not get enough sleep. Is that correct?
That is factual. They've been proven that over and over again. The majority of us are not getting the minimum amount of sleep, let alone close to what we should be getting.
Okay.
And then we move the clocks forward an hour, and that net result is now instead of being minus an hour, we're minus 2 hours of sleep.
All right, there are all kinds of things floating around on the internet, sleep hacks, right? Yes. One of them is that tart cherry juice can help. Does that work? Does that do anything?
It can, for some people. It's hard to titrate the amount of cherry juice. First of all, if it's got to be tart enough for you to swallow. If it's too tart, nobody will be able to drink it. And then you have to drink enough of it. And you don't want to drink too much of it, so it wakes you up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. You don't want to drink the cherry juice that has too many calories either, because that's not good. So you need sugar-free tart cherry juice, and then we have to figure out how much you need.
What does it do?
So there are some cherries in particular have melatonin and tryptophan, which help induce sleep.
Okay.
Now, the melatonin opens up a whole other network, or a whole other bunch of possibilities about, whether or not melatonin is the right thing to use.
Right.
Short term, sure. And depending on your age, you might not want kids to be taking melatonin every night for 20, 30 years.
Right. We're a little bit short on time. What about wearing socks to bed? That's a big buzz on the internet. Does that help? Does it hurt? Does it matter?
You have to be careful. You have to be careful with that. It can help some people, especially if they have like weird cramps in their calf muscles. But sometimes it helps. If it's too tight, it'll limit the circulation. That's not good either. So it depends on the type of socks, and it depends on your condition. If you have peripheral vascular disease, I would not recommend it. If you have the cramps in your legs, you can try it.
Okay, we got about half a minute left. Forget the internet stuff. Give us some tried and true sleep help methods from a doctor. What do we got?
Okay, so the behavioral simplest things first. Don't eat right before going to bed. Try to stop eating and drinking about 2-3 hours before going to sleep. Limit your caffeine intake in the evening. Try to make sure your room is in a comfortable environment with not too hot, not too cold. If you snore, that's something you should see a doctor about, or you can try sleeping on your side. There are certainly weight loss and exercise in the morning. Those are good things. The more weight you lose, the better you'll sleep.
Good healthy stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the healthy stuff usually works.
It sure does. Dr. Stephen Thaw, sleep specialist at Hartford Healthcare. Appreciate your time today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.